Hello, people. How do you see the world? Do you see different sexes? Are there sexes over there? Are there sexes over there? Are there sexes up there? Are there sexes down there? How many sexes are there? How many sexes do you think there are? Is it possible that there are more than just two sexes in the world? Is that possible, people? Males, females, hermaphrodites, intersex, transsexuals, Turner syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome, all sorts of syndromes. How many sexes are actually in the world? Some say 9. Neuf. There could be 9 sexes in the world. What do you think? You have a voice. Surely use your voice. How many sexes are there? 9? 8? 7? 6? 5? No, we'll go with 9. First one. The first one would be sexe. I'm going to say it in French. Sexe phenotypisch. Sorry, that's Deutsch actually. That's Deutsch. Excuse me. Sexe phenotypique. Sexe chromosomique. Sexe génotypique. Sexe gonadique. Sexe hormonal. Sexe cérébral. Sexe psychologique. Sexe socio-culturel. Sexe perceptuel. Now, I'm going to try and translate that into English straight off the top of my head. Phenotypical sex, chromosomical sex, genotype sex, gonadical sex, hormonal sex, cerebral sex, as in brain maybe, psychological sex, socio-cultural sex, and perceptual sex. And these are really it's the physical and the mental of how we are, and not so much how we look, but it's all about how we're treated. And we all want to be treated like we're normal, but we're all normal in our own groups. We can categorize into groups. It can get a bit shocking to know that groups exist that we didn't know existed before, in our realities, in our own perceptions. I want people to think of how many people are on this planet that are different to the general male and female normal stereotypical roles that a human being is technically supposed to be like. But yet millions and millions of humans prove that whole thing to be a bit warped. The perception from doctors studying their medical textbooks, instead of equally and also adding to their wisdom by watching people on videos and listening to the people who are expressing themselves, like myself. The doctors need to be listening more, studying more, realizing more, accepting more, acknowledging more, diagnosing better, and more. There are many people in this world that are exactly like me in chromosomal sex difference, and they don't realize it. So when you see somebody like me now and think, he's a guy, he's a mad guy, he's a mad guy, he's a mad man. Nope. I'm mad intersex. And I'm looking forward to the future when we do realise that we're all probably intersex. Imagine that. Imagine you being intersex as well. You might look like a male, you might look like a female, you might look like an androgynous person, somebody that doesn't look male or female. There's all sorts of possibilities in this world. But we've only got one chance, one life, and there's only one Earth at the moment. So let's look after it, let's look after each other, let's study more, let's be more accepted and accepting, more tolerant, more respectful. And let's ask ourselves how many sexes are truly throughout the human population. Think about it. How many? 9? 8? 7? 6? 5? 4? 3? 2? Or 1? Intersex. Sleep well tonight.